us is the dad and the other one's the baby, and you have to try to make sure the
Oh
baby
my
doesn't die.
God.
No.
Oh, I know that game. I've seen that.
Played it.
Yeah,
Looking at-
I'm
Never played it.
avoiding marriage to not play that game.
6-hour tech support stream.
6 hours tech support stream.
The baby
Yeah, I feel like that would be. Yeah, probably true instinct. Yeah, okay. Well, how about.
I don't like the title of the game either. That's why I didn't say it.
What is it?
What?
Oh,
I
well,
don't want to say it.
Well,
the
don't
ti-
say
What
it.
is the name?
message it to me.
Well, just write it in that thing.
Put it in chat.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm gonna like.
Yeah, that's good. You can do that, Walt.
Who's your daddy?
Speaking.
What the?
Well,
Well, Jackie, there was a reason it was typed out.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What happened?
nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Nothing not wholesome.
Okay,
I
let's
mean,
try
it's-
another painting.
Yeah,
Not-
that would be
Not that bad of a type.
Okay, let's. I'm gonna hang up.
Are you gonna stay in voice chat?
Oh, I don't. She
I
said
don't know.
no.
Should I hang up or should I
No.
stay in voice chat?
Should I stay or should I go? Vote now on your phones.
Yeah, just get to yourself.
What did I say?
God dang curtain.
No, those aren't curses. Those aren't can't.
It's
You
early
can
in the
say that on
morning.
TV.
All the kids are asleep right now.
I don't know. I think I've had the most egregious cursing. Didn't I?
I feel like.
Like I rolled a 1 and immediately.
Yeah, I
Drop
think
the
that.
F-bomb.
I think that. But I think that was. I think you did pretty well after that one.
Everything was uphill from there.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll stay in voice chat so there's more interesting commentary for the painting.
You're welcome, audience. I'm certain you are very excited at that prospect.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's kind of
Yeah.
rise.
I'm so hungry.
I'm pretty
I'm a,
hungry
little,
too.
I'm a little hungry as well.
I wish I had a fat pizza pie.
You know.
I wish I had a thick pizza pie. Just like thick with cheese.
Normally,
It's
if
got
I stayed up
sauce
this
on
late,
it.
I'd be hungrier, but I'm just
Mm.
not. Yeah, I think it's
More.
the stream.
I'm talking sensually about a pizza pie.
Way to
Yeah.
shove it in our face, Yoshi.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna be right back, and I'll meet you guys while I'm gone, cause I don't know what kind of things you're gonna say.
That's so wise. So wise.
I'm not saying anything too inappropriate, Is I'm like, this is PG-13. You can ride the line. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, well, I'm just
Well,
saying
you-
I don't know how you would be if I weren't here. You know, it's just a precaution. It's not personal.
I mean,
You don't
I'm the
trust us.
most responsible person
Gonna
on
close the herd
this
gate.
entire voice chat. I know what I'm
I'm
doing.
really disappointed you don't trust us.
I'm playing 5D chess right now.
Mentally
5D
fabulous,
chess.
Okay. Wait. I don't know. If I hit disconnect, will that silence you guys?
Yeah.
You can click deafen or disconnect or whatever.
Okay. back to painting. Hold on. We could continue with this one that has spots on it.
Dropped down to about 120. I don't know if that's time or they found it born.
No, it's a
Okay.
mid.
PG-13
Hey, yeah.
filter on.
PG-13 filter is
I'm
on.
13 again. 30, flirty, and thriving.
That's not the same age as. 13 and 30 are not the same number. Just for clarity's sake.
No. Well, 13 going on 30 is the movie I was.
Hold on, let me tilt this down.
So that's just so we're on the same page. That is not the drinking mug.
Yeah, it's not the
I'm
drinking
joking.
mug.
I laughed really hard when you first put your paintbrush in your cup and you didn't even have water in it.
Yeah, it was like an empty
Coffee for a
drinking
second.
mug, so it was wrong on 2 levels.
Well, yes, Mia, we are painting. Well, we aren't painting. One of us is painting, the other people are just watching.
It's just like the voices in the head while you're painting.
Well, be grateful I'm not telling you to do horrible things.
Fair enough. I mean, you could try, but I feel like it wouldn't go over very well.
So this shall make a great Death Grip cover.
Oh my god.
The death grip.
The death grips. Get it right, son.
Or get nay-nayed.
I'm nay-naying people all over the place.
Nice. You know the eyes are so hard to make in paintings. Actually,
Dots, then you got eyebrows. Eyelash.
The
Alright, I'm gonna
Yeah.
do people a favor and shut the hell up. Shut the heck up, because I'm gonna go
Holy
make myself something to
What the
smokes!
hell?
Holy smokes! You know.
It's not
Yeah.
cool, my guy.
Yeah, I saw a notebook. It was like a little booklet just about the eyes, about all the different expressions you can make, like to draw and to so detailed. It's like, oh,
Did
Yes,
you are
that.
so hard to do.
single element. I looked into it, and it's I don't draw, not really, so I didn't get it, but it was at the bookstore. But it was fascinating to see all the emotions are carried through just through the eyes. You could do that like with painting and actually drawing and just trying to get it down. I imagine you can get that with photography too.
It's really hard. Well, it's easy to draw separate parts really well, but it's really hard to make them cohesive together because they can't be exactly the same and they all have to have like some sort of sense with each other. Which is why I suck at drawing people. It just
I
all looks like a zombie.
I'll just draw cartoony stuff because it makes more sense for me.
The way I draw depends on how tired I am, I think. Right now, where I don't know.
Yeah, but your
I
stuff
feel
comes
like-
out really well.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to. feel a little more awake now that I'm focusing on something. I feel like things are getting dire though. I'm like.
Oh, sorry, I got the chills.
Yeah, when I'm tired, all my faces look the same when I draw them, I think. I just default.
Isn't it weird how you're drawing somebody that you've probably never seen? Or somebody that you have seen?
Yeah, it's funny, people ask a lot, when if you draw someone, they're like, oh, who's that? It's like, it's Brittany. No.
It's Brittany Birch.
No, but just like, I'm like, oh god, I didn't even think of that, like, whoa.
It's
To be
probably
like-
someone that you've seen and it's in your subconscious. Kind of like when you see people in your dreams that you don't know. Your brain just fills in the gaps with people you've seen.
Do you think that's true, or do you think they're fiction? I don't really see faces in my dreams, though.
Yeah. Sometimes I dream I'm talking to someone, and I know I'm talking to a specific someone, but that person has someone else's face and body.
Oh, I sort of get what you mean.
Yeah. So yeah, it's I'd be talking to like a family member, but in my dream the visual is of a friend of mine, but I know the conversation I was having is with a family.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, go on.
That's pretty much the whole.
I just realized I never told you why I might have liked my tactic from chess.
Yes, oh, please tell me. I'm very confused.
I don't have one.
Really? None?
Well, I kind of do, but I don't think it's like an actual one. I think it's just something I made up.
Well, that's what a tactic is.
I like-
isn't it?
I don't know. Well, like you can like study them and learn what tactic is the best one, but I just kind of like do whatever. I usually like try to make all of it move at the same pace and slowly work my way through there. But like I also like to throw away the queen because a lot of people are super concerned with the queen, so I like to work on the outsides and like get the smaller, seemingly less effective pieces out there more, so that way when I put the queen out there, they all go after the queen, and then I can get the king through that way.
That sort of makes sense, but the thing is, like, the less valuable pieces, like, it's a lot harder to mate with 2 bishops than with 2 rooks,
Mm-hmm.
So unless you're, like, really, I guess, if you really study to know how to do that a lot, I feel like then the queen really is your most valuable piece if you don't, I don't know, are you really into, like, bishop or, like, knight mates, I suck at those. I don't understand them at all.
Yeah, I would imagine chess is like a very visual type of game where you could just visualize all the moves, the places that the knight can go, especially since the knight is like a tricky L kind of figure there. So you start to think of that. You start to think like 5-10 moves ahead.
Yeah, my limit's like 3.
Yeah, I tap out. Geez, I think I tap out at 2. Really.
That again depends on how much I've slept. Or my general patience level, I think. Like, it's 1 to 3. Depending on how.
Yeah, you gotta be pretty woke to play a good game of chess. But those masters would play like a 10 opponents at the same time. Go from one table to the next, doing a move, and
That's so hard because you're like holding all those games in your brain.
yeah. But it's to me, I would see it a bit like chord shapes, where you on the fretboard
Oh my
you
god.
learn the chord shapes,
Oh,
and
that's
then
true.
those chord shapes, you learn where they go. So the more you practice them, the more you see them, you just jump onto them like that.
Yeah, that's the same way like they map out the chessboard. Yeah, where it's like pawn d4 to d, or whatever they call it.
That's it. It'd be like mapping out a song because those are moves. Those are like what do you call them? Like a chess game has a distinct pattern. You did the so and so maneuver using the rooks and the bishops never touch your queen. There's a name for that. What do they call those? Called the is you know that?
Yeah, I don't know what it's called, but I'm sure there's something.
Yeah, let's check. Great Google. Hey, it's chess plays. But you have